Alright, it's Game Nation here. It's me and John. We're talking on Skype again, so the quality will be a little bit bad. But we're going to talk about some Max Payne 4 speculations, if we think there will be a Max Payne 4, if we think there should be a Max Payne 4. And we're also going to talk about a little Easter egg thing in the game Alan Wake. It's an old game, so I'm sure a lot... Well, it's pretty old. I mean, it's older. And
It's older, yeah.
yeah, and so a lot of people might already know about this, but in case you don't, we're just going to show these two little short clips of a little Max Payne Easter egg that was in Alan Wake, so here you go.
True what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Alright, so personally, I'm just going to say my opinion real quick first. I think that the whole Max Payne thing that you just heard now, that was in Alan Wake, I don't think that means anything. I think that's just remedy what they maybe thought was going to happen in Max Payne 3, or maybe what they wanted to do. But I don't think that has anything to do with what Rockstar is going to do with the game. Do you agree, or what do you want to say on that?
I kind of feel like it's setting up for the fourth game, actually. I feel like they put that in there and something's going to happen. Because the third game, you gotta admit, ended on a cliffhanger, you know? It didn't conclude anything, really.
I know, sorry to interrupt you.
It concluded the third game, but it didn't conclude Max Payne's life. I feel like he's going to go back to New York, he's going to go back, and, you know, something else is going to go wrong, and he's going to end up dying. Because that's the way it's meant to be.
I don't know. I like the ending. I personally think I would rather they just maybe stick with Max Payne 3. Like, I mean, I would love to see a Max Payne 4 just because I like the game so much and I'd want to play another game. Because, like, I mean, I've already replayed. I just beat the game again yesterday, and I'm probably going to play through again on hard just to, like, get all the trophies for easy, medium, and hard and stuff. But, and I've never, ever played a game through more than once. Like, usually when I beat a game, I just sell it to GameStop. Max Payne's the only game I've ever played through. Not because of, like, this, like, I love the story, but not because I wanted to know more about the story, but really just because the gameplay is so fun. Just for that reason, I'd love it if they made another Max Payne. But I don't think they will, personally, and I don't really think they should. I think that Max Payne it is over, and really he's just gonna, like, nothing else is gonna go wrong for him, and it's better for him, I think.
I feel like Max Payne can never be happy until he's dead.
Until he's, well, other people have different opinions, I guess.
I mean, just think about it. Can't you imagine right now Rockstar planning his death, and he's floating up to heaven, and he sees his family finally, and he comes home, and he finally kills the guy he couldn't kill, you know, and he, like, finally, you know, he's in heaven.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if Rockstar would have him go up to heaven or anything.
But back to Max Payne 4 and this whole thing with Alan Wake. In truth, I don't think there's a real connection there. I feel they're totally independent from each other. I feel like it was just like something to put in for Max Payne fans.
Yeah, and I don't know, did Remedy even think, wait, or not, when did Alan Wake come out? 2010, right?
I thought it was 2010.
Alright, yeah, so then they actually did know Max Payne 3 was going to come out since it was announced in 2009. I was going to say maybe they didn't even know there was going to be a Max Payne 3, and they just put that in there to kind of, like, create hype. They could have just been also trying to create hype since they knew Max Payne 3 was going to come out.
But, I mean, it's not like they were, like, it's not like they're friendly companies, they're rivals. Why would you create hype for a different game, or for a different company?
Are you sure they're rivals? Hold on, we only got 20 seconds here.
Alan Wake and Red Dead came out on the same day. That's how I know they're rivals.
Alright. Alright, so we are down to our last 20 seconds. So, you can go ahead and leave in the comments what you think. If you want to. I kind of feel like a comment or trying to get comments. But if you want to, you can go ahead and say what you think. We'd love to read them and see what you think. So,
All right, see you
alright,
guys.
see ya.